Hey, beautiful souls. I wanted to start off this quickie episode today just by thanking all of you that are sharing with me your enjoyment of our one on one sessions and letting me know the impact they're having. And I wanted to make sure that my listeners know that I am still offering a few sessions. So the links will be below in the show notes. And be sure to sign up if you're interested. We're having a lot of fun together, and the feedback has been fabulous as far as getting connected to me and having clarity in our sessions. So if you're interested, let me know by clicking the link and signing up for a session. We'll have some fun together. So for today's episode, it's going to be a quickie, just really about how do we connect with joy? How do we be present for joy right here, right now, regardless of what's going on in the world? Really being able to be intentionally and truly joyful, even for the shortest bit of time, because it shifts our energy and it fills our hearts. And I feel like we need that right now. Here where I live in the Central Valley, it is hot and it is not conducive to doing a lot of things outside, when it's 100 plus. Not the best time to be hiking or anything like that. However, I had the opportunity to get away to the coast for a few days, which the coast is my happy place. And it is just getting out of the heat was fabulous. Getting close to the ocean and just feeling the breeze, listening to the waves, being present in a different way, not having every minute of my day scheduled or a lot of minutes in my day scheduled, just being present to be available to notice the tiniest element of beauty, even when it was overcast and foggy, which I love, by the way, because it gave me some cool time as opposed to the heat. We did have some sun as well, which was lovely. Anyway, I think that even though we can't all get away to the coast, and I certainly wasn't there as long as I would have liked to have been, we had the opportunity to soak up some joy and just be present for it in our day to day lives. You know that I talk about this a lot just in context of other topics that I may be discussing on the podcast. And whenever I get guidance, I ask for guidance or messages, I am reminded of two things: that we are loved exactly as we are and find joy. That's really what it's about, right? Remembering and connecting to the fact that we are loved so that we can take that love and share it with others. And that joy is available, even if we have to search really, really hard for it. And I know a lot of times, especially right now, given the context of where we are in the world, especially in our country, it is sometimes overwhelming to even think about feeling joyful for a minute. So, what are some ways that you can tap into joy in your life? I'm going to encourage you to take a minute and think about that. Like, what makes you smile? Don't edit. Don't try and talk yourself out of it. Oh, that's too much. It's too difficult. Just think about what brings you joy. If you want to jot a list down, if you want to speak it into your voice memos, however you would like to capture it, even if you don't write it down or do anything, just think about those things that bring you joy. Going out into the backyard, sitting in the sun, if that's something that you love and it's not too hot, do it. If you have a pool, great. Take advantage of that. Splash in the pool, get cooled off in the pool, float around. I do this, I use my handheld skimmer to get some zen time in the pool, cleaning the surface. And it's very relaxing, surprisingly. And then, there are other ways as well. Well, if you have a garden, you can play in your garden. Get in your car and drive. Like, I like to just drive and listen to music or podcasts, and it doesn't have to be destination oriented. Feel like driving a few hours and going to the mountains, or just driving somewhere out of the downtown or down, your area's gridlock in the traffic. Find somewhere and just do it. You want to talk to a friend on the phone in the car. You want to whatever brings you joy, music, podcast, audiobooks, peace and quiet, solitude, whatever brings you joy, take some time to do that in the car, wherever. If you feel like going grocery shopping by yourself in the cool grocery store, taking your time, reading labels, taking your time, looking at things that can help you be creative and feel joyful, that brings you joy, do it. Farmers markets, one of my favorite things ever. I went to one when I was out of town. It's just, I love the community connection. I love the local connection of everything that is sold there. That brings me joy. Does it bring you joy? And if it does, find one and go. And there are so many things that bring different people joy. People like to write, people like to draw and paint. People like to use watercolors. They like to collect plants and rocks and leaves and things like that to decorate their home or on a canvas for art. It's just an expression and it's an activity that brings you joy. Do it. Reading a book uninterrupted. No one's home. Find a place where you're quiet. You could sit down and just read a book. Cool drink, hot drink, whatever you're in the mood for. Go to a coffee shop, go to a restaurant where you can have something to eat or a drink, and just dig in and find the space to do that. So I know this is, some basic stuff today. I feel like there's a lot going on. Many of us are feeling weighed down and overwhelmed. And I just wanted to present something light and easy to digest for all of you today and encourage you to remember that joy is one of the purposes for our being here, to seek joy, to remember what brings you joy, which is the first step. And if you can't remember, just try something. Try something new and see if you have something that brings you joy that you didn't even know about yet. That's even more fun, right? So that's it for today. I just wanted to remind you two things. You are loved and find the joy. Those are the messages I keep getting on repeat. And I just know that we all need to hear them. Find your joy and you are loved. And until next time, beautiful souls, big love.